A friend of mine introduced me to the story of this group called the Israeli Mafia. When you think about Israelis, what usually comes to your mind is they are usually soldiers, they are great business people, maybe very religious. When I saw those articles and videos about the Israeli Mafia, I was fascinated to find that this group did so much in such a short period of time. I started investigating in the FBI files and found out about the informant named Roman Gonen, who was the first guy who was part of the Israeli Mafia who decided to cooperate with the authorities. Roman was in a witness protection program, so when we met him, we went to a secret location chosen by the FBI. Roman told us about the people involved and the massive amount of drugs that they sold, the killings that they carried out during those days in New York, and also about the fall of the Israeli Mafia. I had been developing a film called Dead Sea, which is a drama about the Israeli Mafia. I made a trailer and a website for Dead Sea, and it received a large amount of hits in Israel. 2 months later, I got a call from a woman in Israel who asked me if I wanted to talk to Eitan Chia, who was the godfather who established the Israeli Mafia. I went to my team and they said they didn't want to get involved. They didn't want to risk their life. I decided then that I'm going to talk to Eitan and I'm going to go to Israel to do the interview. I told Roman Gonen about my next step, and of course he was very concerned for his life. You have to realize I'm going to interview Eitan Chia, who was just released from 15 years in prison. And on the other side is Roman Gonen, who informed on this guy and didn't go to prison. I'm in the middle between the godfather, who wants to take a revenge, and the informant who sent him to prison, causing the fall of the entire Israeli Mafia. So I realized that I'm putting my life at risk. When we went to Israel to interview Eitan Chia, we had the authorities tapping the phones and an entourage of police behind us whenever we went to interview him. It was quite an experience to do those interviews with Eitan. The thing that really struck me during these interviews was that both of these men are human. They both have kids who they would do anything for. They both cry and have emotions. When I got close to them, I found out that both of these guys are very sensitive. In this documentary, I'm not trying to say the rat is the hero, or the godfather is the hero. I'm going to let the audience decide, or maybe there's no hero. There is a lot of food for thought in this story, and I hope that people find it as compelling as I did. Putting my life in danger to bring you this story. I hope you enjoy it.